You guys, I cannot believe we're already halfway through June. And luckily for me, most of our busyness is towards the end of this month, so we still have time to plan. We have Father's Day coming up. We actually have our travel plans towards the end, which includes family pictures. So that is something I need to get ahead on. So I'm doing this little mid-month reset so I can feel less overwhelmed, because I know once I get everything on paper and organized that I will feel a lot more prepared for the end of this month. As of today, we have already had our daughter's graduation. She graduated high school by now a couple weeks ago. So that has been nice that that is done and taken care of. Our visitors have come and gone. We did the Washington, D.C. thing. We spent time with them. They were able to go to our daughter's soccer game for high school, which was really nice. So those are the big things that happened at the beginning of this month. So that is already done. So later, like I said, we have Father's Day, we have some travel plans, and I need to make sure that I am putting my attention towards that right now, just because right now I feel like I'm all over the place and can't really focus in on what needs to be done. So I know I need to write down all my June stuff and write down my plan and list of things to do, because I know just by doing that, it makes me feel 100% better. And sometimes it's actually like, oh, once I see it written down and out of my head, it isn't as much or as big of a deal as I think it is when it's just all stored up here. I do have some summer plans and goals and intentions, but with this video right now, we aren't going to focus on that. We are just focusing on starting our summer off right and prioritizing what needs to be done right now. So in a future video, you will see what my goals and plans are for the rest of this summer. But as of right now, we got to zone in. We got to focus in on what's most important and what is causing this overwhelm for us. Let's go ahead and open up our planner and get everything that's up here down on paper. Now that we have our month planned out and I set up my little June pages, we are going to set up a couple of daily pages just so I can do a little bit more prep in order to get some of these like to-dos and everything done. I do use these pages for journaling and for functional things. So today it's going to be for functional things. I have a bunch of stuff that I do want to be prepared for come the end of this month. And so we're going to kind of just write down some notes and a list, and we'll get all that situated so I have a direction of where I'm going and how I'm gonna get all this accomplished. So we are quite a bit into the month. It is the not the second, I wish. Well, do I wish? I don't think so. It is the 12th. This kitty is pretty cute. So I'm going to go with the kitty. And then these date stickers are in my shop. So sometimes, well, not sometimes, right now, well, sometimes, yeah, like every daily page is different, kind of set up differently depending on how I use it. So as you can tell, I have not been using my daily pages to their full capabilities, I guess. I don't know. I have been struggling with the daily pages. So we're going to use them functionally right now. I'm also trying to not do too much like perfectionist type stuff. I'm just trying to be like, just do it. So I'm just gonna write June events. And then we're gonna just make a list of everything that I need to do something for. So first is Father's Day. I'm going to use this like soft brush tip. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so on this list I have Father's Day, family pictures, concerts, Christmas in July event that I do in my shop, and entryway. These are quite a few things, but these are priority. Entryway might be a little iffy, like it's not something I have to do this month, but it's something I would like to start doing. I want to start at least planning for it, maybe figuring out exactly what I want to do with it. And so I'll kind of take you guys through that with me. I am going to make this a little bit wider just because I don't like how skinny it is real quick. Okay, that's a little better. I also added a heart. And then I usually just like to section the rest off. I just like how that looks on the page. So it's, I don't know, it just looks a little bit cleaner to me. And then I'm going to write up here priority. Like I said, entryway is not a priority, but I would say these three things are. Christmas in July is. I really do need to make it a priority, but these things I think I could get done pretty quickly. I'm sorry. And then I can move on to the Christmas in July event. I am trying to be a little bit more intentional with my priorities because honestly in the past, well, and without me actually like thinking about it right now, I would make 10 priorities, which kind of defeats to me the purpose of priority. So we're going to start with 3.
And then as we get those done, we can either, like, we'll add to it, right? Because then something else becomes a priority. And to me, the priorities should be the things, obviously, that are the most time sensitive. And then second, that you will be relieved and happy that you have that done for your future self. My big thing right now is I don't feel like I could fully relax until I get done what specifically, right? So here we go. So let's start with number 1, because like I said, we're just going to do 3. So I would say Father's Day gifts. So for Ben specifically, so I am going to write Father's Day gifts for Ben, because once I get that done, especially because it's not like super close right now, right? It would just feel really nice to have that done now. Second, I'm going to say so we're going to some concerts, and we also have like a date night set up and a family day event thing that we're doing. Like, it's for my husband's work. It's like a family day thing. And so I just want to make sure I have outfits for that. And before anyone says anything, I don't buy a new outfit for every occasion, every concert, every whatever. But my closet is in desperate need of a refresh, of a revamp, and that is a goal that I have to start working on for the rest of this year, which you will see in later videos, like more in depth on how I want to do that and whatever. So right now, like, these are things that I want to feel like I actually am being intentional with my outfit. I want to feel confident. I want to look cute for my husband. Like at date night and stuff. So I want to make sure I have outfits that I like and that I would wear again. I am not a big fan of, oh, I'll just buy this off of Amazon because I need something. It's like, no, am I actually going to, do I love it? Do I want to wear it all the time? Will I wear it again? Otherwise, I don't want to buy anything. All right. So that, I would say, is number 2, is date, concert, and that like family day outfits. So I've kind of started doing stuff for that, but I haven't fully finalized it, obviously. And then 3rd needs to be family picture outfits. So those are the priorities right now. And then after these are complete, then I can go and do more. This is how I'm narrowing in my focus, right? So even though I have more things to do, this is what I should be doing first. In this section, I am going to do gift ideas, because now we can kind of start prepping for that. And I do have the gift ideas. I just need to basically buy what I want to buy. I am going to just decorate the bottom right here real quick. And I think the last thing I'm going to do is just write the other to-dos that are on my list, and then I can take these and plug them in up here as I get things done. I realized I also didn't put family trip on my June events list, so I added that in and put on my other tasks trip clothes, because I'm not really expecting to buy anything for that, but just to make sure, I need to check the weather and see how it is over there, and just make sure that we all have everything we need to. I think the kids need more like some summer clothes. I should be fine. I hope, I don't know. I don't need the rest of June to be perfectly planned, but I just wanted to get things down so I can feel like I have a direction and a focus and a place to begin. And that is the whole point of planning out your month or your week, right? There are a lot of fun things coming up, and I just want to make sure that I am able to enjoy and be present in all these moments, and not that I didn't feel ready or prepared, or I'm doing things last minute. And that is something I am wanting to focus more on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe got some ideas for yourself. I am planning on doing another video where you guys actually come along with me throughout the week or weekend. I'm not sure when I will film the next video, and see some of these tasks getting done and how I plan on getting them done. So I am very grateful for you being here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.